Captain Avery said you can get me to Acadia?
Heard there was a scuffle out
We're
there.
trying to have a conversation.
You get your
here.
hands dirty?
Shut your mouths, open your damn ears. So the fogs are coming for us all.
Captain Avery said you can get me to Acadia?
Heard there was a scuffle out
there.
You get your hands dirty? I'm done leading people to their deaths in the fog. Last fella couldn't keep up. Didn't last 5 minutes.
Can you tell me about Acadia?
Strange folk like there. Call themselves synths. Seems to me they've done... Wouldn't even...
What's a fog condenser?
The condenser? Powered by the wind...
Some parents are worried about their runaway daughter. She went to Acadia and I need to find her.
If someone said...
Sure. Trust me, I've done a whole lot more for a whole lot less.
Clever with words, are you? I can get you. Still won't none the root.
Let's go, Longfellow.
Follow me, then.
If you need a room, see Mitch.
Drown your worries in cheap booze.
Let's head out of town. Acadia is above the fog line in the mountain. It's a bit of a hike. You might want to take this for the road. Tastes foul as sin, but it'll help. We need to move through the mountain. Old mountain trail is where we're at. The fog ain't like nothing you've seen in the comic books. Man, I think a dose of Radaway is all you need. Tracks, fresh ones. Trappers ahead. When the bullets start flying, find cover. Keep your head down if you want to live. We ain't... What was that?
We being followed?
You're not half bad in the scrap. Figured I'd have to take care of a lot of them. Might just make a proper Far Harbor woman out of you. See, the fog can do a number on you. Get you all turned around. Does something to your brain. Trappers were mean to begin with, but now...
Swore I heard. You lose.
Fresh. Here's the mountain trail. We stick to this and we'll make it to Acadia. Game trails crisscross the road, so don't be surprised if we got local wildlife to deal with. Something else.
This is gonna be a piece of cake over there.
Kentucky's. We grow everything extra mean on the island. Still got a ways to go. Crawler. They usually stick to the deep fog. Best we steer clear, but you never know. When I was a young lad, no higher than your knee, the whole island was covered in fog. The fog eventually rolled back. People resettled, but they got comfortable. Started taking things for granted. folk got short memories. All this has happened before. What was that? Look sharp!
Whoa, whoa. You hear that? Watch it. We're taking rads.
Gulper's got a fondness for fresh water. The small gulper, the ones in these parts, a fair challenge. Now the big ones, they can grow 2-3 times the size of a man. Good thing you don't see too many of them around. Into the breach we go! Let's count the ammo and see what's left.
Hold there. Stringing one more soul to their damnation, old man?
Well, what have we here?
Your barbs do not harm me. I am shielded by...
How about Book?
Who's she?
One of them children of Adam preachers. Started off as pests.
Do not sully this one with your blasphemy, old man. You. I suggest you go no...
Right? Alright, I'm listening. Tell me about Adam.
Tell you. You straw, and you made...
Okay. Sign me up.
Excellent.
If you're done wasting time with a fanatic, let's move on. Up ahead, the air's clean. No fog. Acadia's not too far now. And we've arrived. Acadia's already been watching us for a good spell. If you want to talk with them, just go inside. They'll be waiting for you. You need my help again, you come see me. Got a cabin just outside of Far Harbor. Good place to tool up your gear, get some rest, or get stinking drunk. Just make sure if you're bringing a bottle of something strong, there's enough to share.
Leaving already? Don't you want to see what happens next?
You saying
I can handle things from here.
good luck in there. And I'm serious about the offer. You ever want to hunt?
Hey,
Sure, sure. Just keep your shirt on. What's on your mind?
your thoughts?
I see how you're looking at me. Not saying I don't like it. Just thought I'd clear the air.
How do you feel about our relationship?
Could be worse. Could be better. What do you want? A daily report?
Didn't have anything else.
Fine by me.
You know, when I first climbed this mountain above the fog, I thought to myself, now here is a metaphor worth taking in. You've entered a place of clarity, understanding, peace. While you're here in Acadia, Synthkind welcomes you as long as you welcome us.
What are you?
I told you. I'm the old synth on the mountain. I know the plastic skin and tubes out the back can be unsettling, but I want to ask you to look past that. Tell me why you're here, and I'll try to help you.
I came here looking for Kasumi Nakano.
Really? I'm impressed. Few would brave the kind of journey you've had for the sake of someone else. Kasumi is here. She's safe and unharmed, and you're free to see her if you'd like. Before you do, though, tell me, do you think Kasumi is a synth?
She's a synth. That's why she left home.
Kasumi had honest questions about herself. She came here for answers. None of us take this transition lightly. She's facing the possibility of her entire life being a lie. That someone's... I want you to understand that before... One more question, if you'll indulge me. You're here for Kasumi, but I suspect there could be another reason you came to us. Tell me, are you a synth?
I'm a human being, not a synth.
Are you sure? I don't mean to question you, but what's the first memory you have?
I'm not gonna tell my life story to someone I barely know. Let's hear your answer first.
I was in a laboratory, in the Institute. That was every day for months. And then I was free.
I remember being in my house the day the bombs fell. We ran to the vault. We were frozen. I was the only survivor.
No memories before then? Just a single day and then waking up alone? Isn't it funny how I won't lie to you,
Sure.
but I can promise.
I've heard enough. Where is Kasumi Nakano?
Of course. Kasumi is usually working down below. Acadia is open. Did you need anything else before you go?
You should know. The Institute has been destroyed.
What? It's over? No more Courser hunts? But that also means the technology to make the synth. Sorry. I'm not going to judge. Is there anything else you need?
So, everyone here in Acadia is a synth?
Yes. You are from
I've been impressed with the synths I've come across.
That's good now.
I should get going.
Of course.
Perhaps we're in there a long time. Are you feeling all right?
I'm fine. You worry too much.
Sometimes I feel like you don't worry enough. You know we moved 3 more relays this week. I'm coming in. You stay right there.
Unless the next bloke we run into is armed with a can opener, I'd say we're good to go.
You track Kasumi here. I'm impressed.
Hard enough time keeping up with repairs before all this nonsense with the attitude it takes.
Acadia may not look like
Can't
much
solve
from the
all
outside.
the world's problems.
it's
Certainly
all
not all at once.
Dearest,
Circuitry is completely fried.
all will be fine.
Kasumi Nakano?
Sorry. Who are you? Are you new here?
What's that you're working on?
Just trying to cobble some pre-war junk into something. Now, do you...
I'm a detective. I was hired to find you.
You're a what? You came all this way... for me? Look, my mom and dad... I mean, those people that were taking...
Because you're not really their daughter. You're a synth.
Yeah. Exactly. I thought if I just left, it would be easier for them. How would that conversation... I've been lying to you this whole time?
You haven't replaced anyone. Kenji and Ray are still your parents.
I really wish that was true. But I can't leave.
If something's going on, then I can help. Just tell me what's happening.
I don't know how you could. Wait. Wait, of course you can help. You find things, track down answers. That's what you do, right? That's why you can...
Sure.
What if I told you that there's a secret?
All right. I'm listening.
Okay. You saw all those computers. Well, and what if Dima is so...
I'll help if I can, but that's not much to go on.
I know. I've been working on it. I keep seeing there's I've also tried breaking...
This'll be easier if I just talk to Dima. Convince him that he needs to be honest with us.
All right. Good luck. Let me know what you find out.
You got a second? I got something I want to say to you.
Of course. What's on your mind?
Appreciate it. We've been on the road together for a while. And we've taken some hard knocks. But through all that crap, I notice you've always been sticking by me. You know, watching me back and making sure I don't do anything stupid. I think maybe it's time to tell you a little bit about who you're traveling with. There's no reason for us to keep acting like we're strangers.
It would be nice to know more about you.
You're saying that now, but when you hear me story, you might regret it. It all starts with two wastes of humanity I suppose you could call me parents. I'm convinced I was a mistake, because I was yelled at and beat. The whole time I was telling me... Then me 18th birthday arrived, and they slapped a shock collar. 18 years...
My God. I'm so sorry.
Thanks. But there's more to the story. It would be easy to blame me charming personality on me parents. I was with those slavers for the things they made me do. But I bided me time.
Right.
Stealing a few caps out of a sleeping man's pocket.
I can't even imagine having to go through something like that.
You think that's low? Just wait. The story gets...
Sure.
It took every ounce of patience I had. But instead, you can imagine the look on me parents. What you can't imagine is...
Sounds like justice to me.
Was it justice? Or was it murder? When I close me eyes, and then my mind starts wandering and I start judging myself. You think I inject myself with all that? I do it so I can... So there you are.
Hey, I'm proud of you.
I knew I was taking a chance telling you all this, but I never expected you to say you were proud. I think I need...
I'm always here for you, Kate. There's nothing you could say that would ever change that.
Oh, well, that's not what I expected you to say. Sorry. I didn't realize you cared that much about me. And here I thought I was being stupid. It feels good to know if I need you, you'll be there for me. And I'll always be there for you, too. hope what you're doing there is gonna help. Yes.
We need to accomplish this without bloodshed. Far Harbor and the children of Adam have a right to exist on this island, the same as us.
They're going to kill each other, Dima. There's no stopping it. We need to pick a side now.
Haven't we already picked a side? Building the fog condensers around Far Harbor wasn't exactly a neutral act.
We couldn't stand by and let the people of this island die to the fog.
Just like you couldn't just leave the Cult of Adam without a home? Giving them the submarine base was a mistake. The nucleus, as they're calling it, is basically one big fortified position.
Far Harbor had cast them out. They have strange beliefs, but they have always accepted us for what we are. And Confessor Martin was a friend.
Well, the new Confessor isn't. High Confessor Tectus is an unstable megalomaniac, and he's gonna keep threatening us as long as we're helping Far Harbor.
Guys, can we talk about the elephant in the room? We keep dancing around it.
My old memory banks in the submarine base.
I can't believe you never told me about those. I have to wait until they become a security risk.
I know how it looks in hindsight, but at the time, it was an act of trust. I was honestly more worried they'd accidentally trip the pre-war security and get hurt, giving the children my old home, allowing them to safeguard my old memories. I thought our people would be working together.
Just how secure are the banks? How long do we have? And what's in them?
I've gone over this before, Chase. I don't know what's in them. That's how it works. It's as close to forgetting something as I have, but I've run some projections of worst-case scenarios. If we do nothing and the wrong knowledge falls in the wrong hands...
So send me over there. I'll be in and out in a day.
We can't risk it. They know you're from Acadia. If you're caught, or even seen, then it's war.
We should at least prepare her to go in. We're running out of options. I say we tell her how to crack into the memory banks.
You've been working on this without me?
It came up in a private moment, Chase. But yes, we've been writing a program that will let you access and download my memories. It's not going to be like a normal hack. You'll be breaking through a version of my own mental network. It'll consider you to be an intruder. I've loaded the program with some instructions I've recorded that will help guide you through it. I'm afraid it's difficult to explain without seeing it for yourself.
I'm finishing up some tweaks to the program right now. I'll leave a copy of it for you on my desk when I'm done.
Get the program, use it to break into the memory banks. Got it.
Hopefully you won't have to. We'll keep monitoring the situation. I only want you going in if we have no other choice.
I assume you're not planning on staying long.
Feeling nostalgic or something? Could always get some cabs for that, I suppose.
Dima?
Yes. What is it?
Well, I know you left some of your memories behind.
You've been... Maybe this about you.
All right. I'm listening.
Before I begin,
I know all I need to.
then my plan is simple. In the old...
Right.
I'll give... It's not going... I've loaded...
Uh-huh. I'll get your memories, Dima.
If we're lucky. One more thing. Our ult...
Turns out Dima's earliest memories are in the hands of the children of Adam. He's afraid of what they're going to find.
So, is that what those death projections were about? It wasn't Dima planning to destroy the island. He's worried the children of Adam will. Or is he still hiding something? What could be in those memories that he would leave them behind? Is there really something in them that's dangerous? Do you have a way in? Into his memories? Assuming you can get past the children of Adam, of course.
I got this program that Faraday and Dima wrote. It's supposed to help.
Really?
Right?
I wonder... I'll bet that's it. I'm sorry.
I'll get Dima's memories, and then we'll...
Good luck.